Joe motherfucking Campbell.
All right. I first want to apologize to my family before I start. Okay. So, wow, what a beautiful crowd. What a beautiful crowd. And I mean on the inside. I don't want to be all superficial or lie to anyone. Right? This section over here that's where my family sits. Anyhow. Can you believe it's 2020? Yeah, fucking 2020, we're in the future. Right? The future is now. Like 2019 was so last year. Right? But we're now in the future. We got all kinds of cool shit. We got self-driving cars. Yeah. We got robots in the home. Domestic robots do all kinds of cool shit. Like they sweep pet hair. Yeah, who saw that coming, Roomba? Yeah, fantastic. We got artificial intelligence. Anyone got Siri? Yeah? And there's Sean Hannity. A lot of artificial intelligence at Fox and Friends. Right? And followers. Sorry, I hope I didn't offend anyone. So yeah, so anyhow, okay, this is the family bit. So my wife got me this cool technology. Thanks, honey. This is my wife, Eva. So she got me one of those genetic kits where you know the test that you do at home. Yeah, I failed. No, actually, it was pretty cool. She got it for my birthday, and it was a milestone because I got to spit saliva into a test tube. Yeah, that's how we rock at my house. Yeah, that was a birthday party. Actually, she was setting up a surprise party because 3 weeks later, I got a surprise. Yeah, 23andMe was 23andMe and a new half-sister named Martha. Yeah, that was a little surprise. Yeah, so my wife got together with my father, which was weird because he's been 10 years dead, right? And created a whole new branch of the family. Right? So my older sister Sue thought it would be cool to invite Martha to my mom's for Thanksgiving. Doesn't this sound like the start of a sitcom? Right? The Brady Bunch reunion at Jurassic Park. Right? On acid. Because this was surreal. This was surreal. So I'm at my mom's house with 6 of my 7 siblings, right? And we're all excited to get the big Martha reveal. Okay. So get this, we're sitting in the living room. The door opens. Martha walks in, and we freak out. Because she looks exactly like my father. Right? As a lumbersexual drag queen. Right? That shit sears into your mind forever. Right? She's got the big boots, the plaid shirt, bottle of Jack Daniels. Big old axe to grind in the other hand. Yeah, this got a little tense because Martha has dead daddy issues that she wants to resolve. So you want to do something weird with your family? Have someone like your least favorite sibling dress up as one of your parents in a costume and go around and ask inappropriately probing questions like, did dad cheat on mom? Right? Right? That's kind of weird when it looks like your dad in drag asking that question. Right? Did dad have a sense of humor? Or did he beat you? Those are just weird questions. I have a couple of friends who are psychiatrists. I told them, they just laughed at me. They said, you need drugs. anyhow, we finally had to set some boundaries for Martha. Right? We're like, Martha, first of all, we don't do shots while Aunt Judy is blessing the turducken. Right? And number 2, you got to finish your pumpkin pie before you throw up. Right? Just like your new sisters, Tracy and Allison. Allison's over here, by the way. Yeah, that's how we roll in my family. So anyhow, let's put Martha aside. Right? I did get a little more information in my kit. Like I found out I'm a mutant. No, seriously, I'm a mutant. And so at first I was really excited, like maybe I'll get a tryout for the Avengers. Right? Like if my superpowers are really cool, like maybe I have claws that retract, right? Or I'm a shapeshifter. I mean the fast-moving kind, not like the 10-year pear shape I've been working on. Right? So anyhow, it turns out I got this genetic mutation from this Scottish tribe, right, of mutants. And I absorbed too much iron in my blood. What the fuck kind of birthday mutation is that? Right? Come on. Come on. That's not even a DC comic made for TV superhero mutation. Right? That sucks. That sucks. Anyhow, thanks, honey, for the kit. So my wife. Okay, I'm going to talk about my wife. She's right here. Okay. So my wife actually did her test. She passed. Right? So she doesn't have any mutations. She's just from Eastern Europe. Don't laugh. She'll chop me up. So anyhow, you get these maps. Her map is over Poland, right? And it's touching up like Belarus and Finland. Basically, she's vodka proof. but she's got this one weird little anomaly on the map. Like she's got genes from Mongolia. Like how does this Eastern European woman get Mongolian genes? And it turns out, according to Ancestry, that 1 out of 200 men are a descendant of Genghis Khan. Yeah? That's a whole lot of con men. I'm sorry, that was for a friend of mine, Mike Durham. So anyhow, my wife's a descendant of Genghis Khan, so to my children, she passes on the genes of the Khan, right? The first Mongol emperor. For me, they get an appreciation of haggis. Right? And a healthy respect for electromagnets. Yeah, I'm really happy about the technology in my life. And it's kind of weird because I've always considered myself a bit of a cyber slut. Now, what I mean by that is I'm the first guy to buy the new technology, right? Get the 8K TV when there's only 2K programming, right? House full of shit, right? And I realized recently that all this technology that I thought had these little nuggets of gold, it turns out they're actually kernels of corn in technology turd. Right? See this guy, Smiley Turtkin here? Now, this next part's kind of gross. And I need some audience participation. So I want to know, have any of you ever seen turd corn? Do you know what I mean? It's like when you eat corn on the cob and a couple of days later, and it doesn't have to be your own, it could be your children's or the person sitting next to you. Right? So raise your hand if you've seen turd corn. Yeah, this is a shared human experience. Now raise your hand because I'm going to ask you another question. Right? When you see turd corn, do you have this gross compulsion to do show and tell? Yeah, if you're honest, you really do, because we're genetically wired to share weird shit. Yeah, that's what that is, right? Because if you're in a cave and you see a tiger print, that's weird shit. That's not normal. You better tell someone. If you see something weird in your number 2, you need to tell a doctor, right? That's survival of the species. The problem is, right, that it's destroying the internet. Because we need to share this weird shit, and it's getting mixed up with the gold nuggets, and you don't know which are the gold nuggets and which is the weird shit. Right? So you tell someone, honey, do you know Brad and Jen are back together? That's Hollywood turd corn. Damn, the aliens are mutilating the cows again. That's Oklahoma turd corn. Right? And we're sharing it around. Or if Trump tweets, or you retweet Trump, or you anger tweet what Trump tweets, that's covfefe turd corn. Right? And it's all mixing. So we got the gold nuggets and the turd corns. And they're all getting mixed up. And then you add into that all of our personal information. We got a lot of shit to sort out. And recently I realized that technology is kind of getting into our lives in a creepy, scary way. You know what I mean? So the other day I realized that this app I've been using every day was designed by Stephen King. It's Stephen King roulette, right? And you will play it, and you know it. And it's this app where you push this button, and it connects you to this complete stranger, and you have this weird exchange, and it goes something like this. Yeah, hello? Yeah, I'm a complete stranger. Do you know me? I don't know you. Yeah, we don't know each other. We're complete strangers. Well, here's the deal. I'm down at this comedy club in the middle of fuck knows where sketchy neighborhood, right? And to be quite honest, I'm kind of shit-faced because this woman, Crystal, keeps giving me drinks that I don't want. There she is on cue. Right? I basically have no judgment whatsoever. No capacity to make good decisions. So what I want to know is, if I tell you where I live, and I give you my credit card information, would you drive down here? I'll jump in your car. You can take me anywhere. I don't care. Maybe I'll get home. Right? Because Uber is Match.com for serial killers. No, I'm serious. Do you know who has a driver's license? The grandson of the son of Sam. That's right. There's almost 100% employment right now in the U.S. There are plenty of drivers for Uber. What's going on? My theory? They're all depressed clowns. Right? There are never enough clown gigs. They're all driving for Uber. Yeah, I don't know. Uber's also made me a shittier dad. No, seriously. This is a true story. And before I tell you, I want you to know that my daughter's 25 and she's alive. Okay, there she is. There's my daughter Hannah. So she calls me the other day and she says, Dad, I'm at the airport. Could you come and get me? And you know, my immediate reaction is, yeah, of course. But then I'm thinking, it's raining. And that's like a 90-minute round trip. I opened a bottle of wine, and I'm like, honey, I'm gonna treat you to an Uber. Right? I'm thinking, what the fuck? 10 years ago, I remember telling my daughter, Hannah, never get into a car with a strange guy. Right? What happened? Because now I'm saying, Hannah, never get into a car with a strange guy unless he has a sticker in the windshield. Because then you're uber safe. Right? That's uber turd corn. I don't even know how you raise boys right now, right? It's even more complicated. So thank God I raised my boy 15 years ago before things were totally crazy. But when my son was a teenager, he was only interested in like 3 or 4 things, right? Girls, number one. Number 2, playing video games. And number 3, hanging out with his buddies. And number 4 is like maybe Taco Bell. Okay. So you throw all those things together, and what do you get today? You get millions of boys competing to get to level 7 of Pornhub. Right? It's kind of depressing. And I've heard, and I repeat, I've heard that level 7 of Pornhub is where they have to text battle with Hot Milf 69. Right? And it turns out that Hot Milf 69 is really some guy named Frank, who's a retired truck driver from Tuskegee, just trying to earn a few extra bucks for a root canal. So if we're ever going to separate the gold nuggets from the turd corns, just chew your damn corn. Thank you.
Joe Campbell, everybody. Do you two leave during his set? You sat and watched over there aren't any chairs.